A few days ago, I went to a local aquarium shop with my friend. At first, everything was going well, and then I saw this, and this. Let's have a look at the first one. Here you can clearly see two comet goldfish are kept in a small, dirty tank with no air stone or filter or anything. The water looks very dark, and I can only imagine how much ammonia is present in that water. And the worst part is the tank is not even fully filled with water, and there is a thick layer of gravel on the bottom, which altogether contributes to shrinking the space even more for the goldfish to live. I would never do that to my goldfish if I had any of them. Who in the world wants to display their fish in such a small, dirty and ugly aquarium? If the customers who are new to fish keeping hobby saw this, then they would probably end up doing the same. You should at least own a 10-gallon tank for keeping this size of goldfish. I am giving this one a solid 2 out of 10. Here in this picture we can see a cute little betta fish in a tiny fish bowl. Bettas and fish bowls just simply doesn't match. But it is way worse than a regular fish bowl because it is the smallest fish bowl I have ever seen. How much water does that hold? 250 ml or even less? And the fact that this is in an aquarium shop makes me imagine the torture that the newbies will do to these bettas being inspired by the shopkeeper. Although the betta somehow doesn't look sick yet, I don't know how this is possible, but it will fall terribly ill in no time if it stays in this cute miniature fish bowl. What we can call this? Maybe we can call this a death bowl? You should get at least a 5-gallon tank for your betta to let that live a peaceful life. For now, I am giving it a massive 3 out of 10, just because the fish still looks okay. Then we have this little zebra abandoned in an equally little 0.25-gallon tank. This tank has no aeration or any filter, and in fact, it is not even possible to fit a filter in such a small tank. Yes, you can add a hang-on back filter, but that filter is going to cost more than the tank itself. So if you can get a hang-on back filter, then why not get a larger tank? Though the water doesn't look that dirty, but there is a layer of oil on the surface of water which makes air exchange between the atmosphere and the tank to another level of impossibility. For this tank, I am giving it a 3 out of 10. I truly don't know how someone manages to do such things to his fish. I, even being a newbie back in 2018, didn't do such in-fish things to my fish. It is a common sense. If you can't live in a tiny room for the whole day, then how can a fish live in an even tinier room for their entire life? It would be comparatively pardonable if someone did this by mistake due to their lack of knowledge. But it seems like this fish keeper has enough knowledge about fish keeping. Have a look at this. This is not possible by someone who truly lacks knowledge on fish keeping. So maybe the fish keeper is doing this in spite of knowing the possible consequences that is going to come. By the way, I will let you know if the shopkeeper hopefully understands his mistakes and rectify all the mistakes which he have already made. And that's all for this video. Consider subscribing if you did enjoy the video, and I will catch you in the next one.